I started smoking at 15. All the friends in my neighborhood all smoked. All of the teenagers smoked. And I was also pretty angry with my mother. And I thought it would make me look tough, I guess. I don't know. I was smoking the non-filtered cigarettes, and I'd smoke them right down to the nub. So I found that if I did that, then I never went over a pack a day. So that made me a sort of an arrogant smoker, because I wasn't really smoking that much. I was a serial quitter. I quit using the gum once, and I ended up going back to smoking. I would quit for a day and smoke. I would quit for a week and smoke. And when I had longer quits, something would happen, and I would just feel like I couldn't face that without smoking. Years later, I was having one sinus infection after another. I had bronchitis. I had one bout of pneumonia. I smoked in spite of being sick. I just smoked because I had to smoke. And I knew I was addicted. I was addicted to smoking. I was in professional training at university for vocal performance. I had trouble standing, performing, getting out of myself in order to project the song. I had trouble right away. And then eventually I started having dry throat and sinus problems and making excuses for the smoking, not realizing that it was connected. But eventually, about 8 years after I graduated, I had stopped singing altogether, and I was still smoking. So in the long run, I suppose you could say that smoking became more important to me than the singing. There's not just one thing about being happy about not being a smoker. The singing, of course, is paramount. It's just wonderful to be able to do that. To have the level of good health that I have at my age is just amazing. And I also get a lot of joy out of helping others who are trying to quit smoking. That's an amazing feeling, to be able to convert my experience into something that will help somebody else. Join a support group, take a cessation class, and be part of a community of people who are quitting. Facing the discomfort is much easier if you have some support. If you quit smoking, you're going to find a new level of health you haven't experienced in a long time. You're going to learn new things about yourself. You're going to find a creative spark in yourself that you've buried for many years smoking. There's no downside to quitting. You're only going to have success if you just ride through the discomfort and stick with it and come out on the other side and find what a wonderful world this is. Done my way. Hush-you-bye, don't you cry. Go to sleepy little baby.
You can quit. Start here to stop smoking. Visit donemyway.org today.